video. Today I'm at my grandpa's house, and we're gonna be cooking some easy homemade soft pretzels. And let's get started.
I'll put the butter in, okay?
Okay.
Put the butter in the,
And we have some warm water that we were cooking for.
Yep, warm water. And look at this, we're gonna put.
Cooking it for 30 seconds. It's just a little bit of water. And you put a piece of butter in it.
Yeah, where'd that yeast go? There it is.
And then you take a pack of yeast, if you have that at your house.
Somebody read the recipe to see how, on the back of this yeast packet, it tells you how to do it, directions. So
Follow package instructions to dissolve yeast.
okay, the yeast is in. Now we also have to put some salt. Okay, how much salt do we need? We need a teaspoon of salt. Okay.
And then, so we have a bowl of hot water with butter in it, and then we have a packet of yeast, and we're adding a teaspoon of salt in right now.
Okay, we're going to stir it with a wooden spoon. What else is supposed to go in here? We put salt. Oh, we got to put sugar. How much sugar do we need?
It says
1 tablespoon.
Tablespoon brown sugar or granulated sugar.
Okay.
So if you have brown sugar or granulated sugar, that's what you'll use.
Okay, there's the sugar. Big package of sugar. Okay, the sugar's in. Now what do we do?
Then 1 tablespoon unsalted butter, melted and slightly cool. And sugar is 1 tablespoon of it. And you add that to the mixture.
Okay, we did that.
And then 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, melted and slightly cool.
Okay. So we need to stir this for how long?
I think it says you stir it until the yeast is dissolved, I think.
Yeah, and maybe the butter too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll turn off the video now because we're just going to stir this. And
we're back and we're going to add 3 cups of flour into the mixture, which is warm water with butter in it, and then 1 yeast packet. And then we stirred it until the butter was all melted. And now we're stirring 3 cups of flour into that mixture.
And we're going to add 2 more cups of flour. And once we do that, we're just going to keep stirring. And then we'll be right back to you.
So we're back, and we remember that mixture from before? We added 3 cups of flour in there, and then we stirred it until it turned into this dough. So now we're like kneading it for a couple of minutes. The stirring only takes about 5 minutes, and so my grandpa is just kneading it for a couple minutes,
and once we finish kneading it, we're going to get it into a ball, and then we're going to put it back into the bowl and let it rise up a little bit, okay? That's what the yeast does. It makes the dough rise. Yeah, this is looking good now. I feel so great with that flour on. Oh, man. Next week, we're going to make a pizza. I could use the same dough. Okay, let's see. That looks pretty good.
yeah.
So I'm going to put it in the bowl.
And then we're gonna let it rise.
We're going to put a towel on top of it so that it doesn't dry
Very
out.
slowly.
And we're going to let it rise for about 10 minutes. So we'll see you again in 10 minutes.
So we took 6 cups of water and put this in this bath of pot, and then we put a half a cup of baking soda in there, and we're stirring it in.
It's going to completely dissolve, and the reason we're doing this
is so that we can put the pretzels in there, 15 to 20 seconds each, and then
when the water's boiling, we put the pretzels in. We'll show you how we do that, and it gives us the traditional soft pretzel flavor.
Okay, so we're back, and this is the pretzel practice for twisting the pretzel. So you start out with something like something long like a string or a ribbon.
Cross it over like this.
A string and something that won't bend or move while you're doing it. So you cross over like this in the picture.
The left hand one goes under and then it goes over. And so there's your twist on the pretzel. And then we're going to fold it over. So these two go like this. You fold it over, and then you have a pretzel. And actually, when you do this, it's going to be easier with the dough, but there's a pretzel shape. And the next time you see that, we're going to do it with dough.
So we'll see you in a couple seconds. So we're back, and we brought a tub of water to a boil over there, and then we took the dough that we made earlier, and we cut it and put that dough, and we put the piece into 1/3 of a cup. And when it measured, then if it wasn't enough, then we put more. If it is enough, then we're good. So we have 8 of them right here. And my grandpa is making the string. You remember from a little earlier in the video
Hey, Will, tell them how long this string is going to be.
So it's 22 inches of dough. So you should measure it out.
Then we're going to shape it into a pretzel.
And then you do exactly what you did with the string.
This one goes under, and then it goes over. That makes a nice little knot for the pretzel. And then you just flip it over, and there you have your pretzel. Pretty cool, huh?
Little pretzel.
We're going to do that with all the other pretzels.
That are right.
Yep. And then, once we do that, then we're going to put them in boiling water for just 15 to 20 seconds. And we'll show you that in just a couple minutes.
And if you go over the 15 to 20 seconds, then it's going to have a metallic taste.
So we're only going to leave it in there for 15 to 20 seconds.
So we're about to put that pretzel in for 15 seconds. So it's in the boiling pot. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000. And it's out.
We're going to drain all the water off. And we're going to put this on a baking sheet. And we'll see you back here as soon as all those pretzels are done.
So we put all of the pretzels in boiling water for 15 seconds, and here they are right now.
They're on the baking sheet, and that's a special baking sheet that I won't have to put any spray on it, so hopefully the pretzels won't stick. The next thing we're going to do is put on an egg wash and some salt. And we want to show you how to do that.
So so you crack some eggs into a little bowl thing, and then if you have one of these brushes, you use that, and you just dip it into the eggs, and then you just spread it on your pretzels. Like, so now that all of your pretzels are egged,
then we're gonna sprinkle salt on it. I'm gonna do it by my hand. See, I've got some nice, really good, coarse salt, big flakes, and I'm gonna put them on by hand on every little pretzel right in here. Because everybody likes salt on a pretzel, right?
yeah, like what's a pretzel without it?
Yeah. Go, Will, you want to do a couple of pretzels?
A couple of pretzels.
Mm.
And some pretzels.
Meanwhile, we have the oven heating up to 400 degrees. And we're going to put these in the oven and we're going to cook them for about 20 minutes. And hopefully after that 20 minutes, they'll be golden brown. And if they're not, that'll surprise you and us.
Okay, all the salt is on the pretzels, and we'll see you in like a second. We wanted to show you the pretzels coming right out of the oven, but we'll be right back in a couple of minutes so I don't burn my tongue to ashes. So the pretzels are ready, but I couldn't wait to eat it because it smells so good. I might burn my tongue to ashes, but I'm gonna eat it anyway because it smells really good. So let's see how they taste. That's really good. Yeah, it's like one of the best pretzels I've ever had.
Grandpa has to have one, and Grandma too.